So for those who've been living under a rock, Chipotle is one of the most successful fast casual restaurants of all time. They specialize in burritos, tacos, and bowls, and are made to order right in front of your eyes. Just last year, they made a revenue of just under $10 billion, so I'm sure that they don't mind me saving a few bucks. So for the next week, I'm going to hack Chipotle. Here are the rules. I can't go to the same Chipotle more than once. This is so the workers don't recognize me, which could affect how much food they give me. Rule number 2, each hack can only be used once. We want to find out which hack is the greatest of all time. And rule number 3, the hack must not break Chipotle company policy. So don't even think about getting lemonade with the water cup. And for some of these hacks, I've never tried them before, so I'm pretty excited. Starting with day 1, Chipotle is one of my favorite places to hack. I found this super old photo of my Chipotle bowl from 2015, so I figured for the first day, it would be good to do my hacks because on the internet, I'm known as a professional food hacker. If you see my shorts, you know the hack already, but if you're new here, welcome, and this is the hack. Hi, can I get a bowl? And then can I get a tortilla on the side? 2 scoops of white rice and 2 scoops of brown rice, please. Pinto beans, please. Extra fajitas. Can I do half chicken, half carnitas? Can I get all 3 salsas? Extra corn, sour cream, cheese, extra lettuce, please. Big bowl? Appreciate it. This is huge. So my order was so big that they had to get a second plate to just hold it. They gave me a tray as well because it's so heavy. So the tortillas on the side used to be free until I started hacking it. So now they charge 50 cents to 75 cents for a tortilla depending on where you live. I love their tortilla because it's super sweet, it's chewy, makes the meal so much better. There's so much food in here that it's hard to get a little bit of everything. So the reason the hack is so effective is because you can ask extra anything without extra charge, except for protein, guac, and the other premium items like queso, which is why I loaded it with extra corn, extra rice. It makes the meal a lot more filling. Most people when they order Chipotle, they're too shy to ask for extra, but don't be afraid. You literally can ask for extra and it's free. People always forget about the fajitas because the workers never ask if you want. It's always hidden, but it's in plain sight. So I always get extra of it. Something I always do when ordering meat is get half and half. They're more likely to give you just 1 full scoop pretty much because they're so used to it. So you end up getting 2 scoops for the price of 1. And when you order half and half meat, they charge you for the more expensive one. After tax, the meal comes out to $12.53. So I don't know if the hacks that we'll test later in the video can beat mine. There's an unreal amount of food in this bowl. My fork goes super deep. This might already be the best hack. But just as I say that, this man walks by with biceps the size of my Chipotle bowl and I started to feel insecure. Not because he has more muscles than me, but because the bowl he ordered was massive, which gave me the idea for day 2. Let's test out the Chipotle gym bro hack. So I read online that if you dress like a gym bro, Chipotle is more likely to give you more protein. But is that really true? I have a duffel bag, I have slides, I'm wearing my old basketball jersey, and lastly, a headband. I even went to the gym. Yeah, I'm making a little movie for school.
So I don't have to do anything, right?
$999. 1,000. I even brought a scale today. Let's see if this hack actually works.
I subscribe to you.
We love Chipotle! Hi, can I get a bowl? Brown rice, fajitas, pinto beans. Can I do a chicken? Can I get a bit more chicken? Is that okay? Oh, really? Oh, okay. Mild, corn, sour cream, cheese, and lettuce. All right, thank you. So it looks like the hack proved unsuccessful, but let's see how much food they gave me. And after putting the food on the scale, it weighs 868 grams, or almost 2 pounds. Honestly, there's still a lot of food in this bowl, but I'm still disappointed that they didn't give me more protein. Maybe I'm just not buff enough, I don't know. But you know, something about eating smaller bowls is a lot more relaxing than my normal professional food hacker bowls, because sometimes that hot sauce is too much. So I know we've been eating a lot of meat, but this next hack is for my vegetarian fans. Day 3. I think in my whole life, I've never had Chipotle 3 days in a row, so I'm getting slightly sick of it, but it still tastes really good. Right now, the weather's not the best today, so I'd rather be inside, but the video must go on. Today, we're gonna do the free guacamole hack. Essentially, you're supposed to get no protein, and then you can ask for extra guacamole for free. Let's try this hack. Hello, can I get a bowl? White, extra fajitas, pinto beans, please. I will skip the meat today. Mild and medium, extra corn, extra sour cream, cheese, guac, and lettuce, please. And then can I do a tortilla on the side? Can I get the vinaigrette sauce? So alongside my bowl, I grabbed some chips, my bowl, the vinaigrette sauce, and tortilla on the side. This looks so good. Chipotle's guacamole is so delicious. If it wasn't so expensive, I would get it all the time. It really changes the bowl a lot. I don't even miss the meat in the bowl. Honestly, the guac is enough. They have one of the best chips ever. Get a little bit of everything. There's also the vinaigrette sauce. I'm so glad I went to Chipotle today because even though the weather is bad, this hits the spot. Okay, so I kind of lost track of time while eating. I haven't had one of these bowls in forever. It's just the perfect medley of flavors, from the fajitas to the guacamole to the sour cream to the cheese to the rice to the tortilla to the vinaigrette. The chips really balance it out, and it's still cheaper than a steak bowl. This might be my new favorite bowl. Day 4, and I have my dog here today. This is Olive. Say hi, Olive.
Hello, Anderson. What are you looking at? Go get us some food.
Today we're gonna try the Keith Lee hack. If you don't know, Keith Lee is a very famous content creator who blew up a couple years ago for doing food reviews, albeit very funny food reviews. So I actually had the opportunity to meet Keith Lee some time ago. He was at VidCon and I did a meet and greet, and he was super chill, super nice. Today we're gonna test out his hack to see if it actually worked. Some time ago, Keith Lee went very viral for his his quesadilla hack, and he got so famous that Chipotle reached out to him and gave him his own meal. So they put that on the menu for some time, and I'm trying to look at how to create that right now. A quesadilla is a fajita quesadilla with steak, and on the side there's corn, sour cream, and honey vinaigrette. So I'm gonna place a mobile order today, and the theory behind this hack is that if the workers see that it's Keith Lee's name, they tend to give more food. I don't know how valid that is. I feel like they don't even look at the name, to be honest, when they make the food. Low-key, I'm getting tired of Chipotle. I've never eaten Chipotle 4 days in a row. Yesterday was 3 days in a row. That's still in my belly right now. And also, we're doing pickup because I'm not paying for that delivery fee. Sorry, Keith. Olive, do you think this will work?
As long as I get some steak, I'll consider it a success.
So the total comes out to $13.05. Oh no, actually the total comes out to $14.27. My hacks are better. This is so expensive. Let's see if this gets more food than mine. Olive, give me a high five. I have a pickup for Keith. Thank you. Yeah. I am Keith. Never have I ever had a quesadilla before, actually, let alone a quesadilla. So we're gonna have this experience together. Vinaigrette sauce. This is so funny. It just says Keith Lee on it. Does this give more food? I've never had this box before either. This is so cool. So you got the fajitas right here, the sour cream, the corn, and the quesadilla. This looks significantly smaller than a bowl, but I guess this will do. I'm picking my bowl every time. This is not enough food. So from what the internet has told me, you need to pour this vinaigrette sauce into the sour cream. Wait, honestly, this was a pretty nice change of pace. I feel like I've been eating a lot of bowls every day, so having something new is nice. The quesadilla is very crispy, but I wish there was more steak. There's just not enough steak in here to really call it a steak quesadilla. It's like a very small scoop, in my opinion. Bear in mind, this is the same price as a bowl. Not sure if this is really worth it. Not the most bang for your buck order, but is it delicious? Yes. But I think I can do better. Day 5. So yesterday we had the quesadilla, but I think I could do one better. The quesarito. If you don't know, a quesarito is basically one layer of tortilla, put another layer of cheese, put another tortilla, and then they press it onto the iron, creating a super awesome tortilla cheesy goodness, and then you can roll a burrito with it. Could I make a quesarito? And then I'll do a steak quesarito. White rice, pinto beans, chicken. Other fajitas. I do mild and medium, corn, sour cream, cheese, and lettuce. I am positive I just got scammed. The original bowl is only $9.90, but then if I add the cheese, it turns to $3.50 extra. That's more than guacamole. This hack is whack. This is not valid. I thought they would get 2 separate tortillas and stack on top of each other at least. But this is definitely not worth it. It's a fat burrito, I will say, but this is way less than a bowl. It's very wet. Is it cheesier? Yes. Is it worth it? No. At least this is not the quesarito I had in mind. The reason I hate burritos is that it gets really messy to eat because they don't roll it that tight. They just start spilling everywhere. I don't really get why people like burritos, honestly. If you're a Chipotle burrito lover, please tell me why. It's smaller, you get less food, it's messy. You see what I mean? Hopefully day 6 goes better than this. Chipotle's closed. When I initially embarked on this challenge, I didn't expect Chipotle to be closed on Thanksgiving. I'm kind of glad that they're closed on Thanksgiving so then people can enjoy their time with their family. Then that means I'm eating one less burrito this week, which could be interpreted as a good or a bad thing. Because it's Thanksgiving, I want to take some time and just say thank you to you all for being here. Whether you've been a long-time subscriber or a new one, I wouldn't be able to be a professional food hacker if it wasn't for you all watching my videos and giving me support. Being a YouTuber has always been something I wanted to do, and I feel like I'm living my dream now. I believe social media has bridged the gap and has let people like me, just a normal guy, have an opportunity to put themselves out there. This is my first long-form video in a long time. If you've enjoyed it, let me know in the comments, and if you want to further support me, subscribe. I don't think that numbers mean everything, but having that sense of building a community makes me feel really happy. Thank you for everything, and have a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy with your family, which I'm gonna go back to right now. Day 7, and we are on the last day of this Chipotle challenge. And let me tell you, I'm glad. So what's special about this Chipotle is that they have a drive-thru, and if you put in an online order, you can go through it and pick it up through the window. I've never seen this before, because right now I'm in a more suburban part of California, and I guess the suburbs got nice things, because I've never seen a Chipotle drive-thru pickup before. And because it's the last day, we're gonna go out with a bang. Today, we're gonna do the Llano hack. Order your favorite burrito and get cheese on the side, which I'm gonna ask at the window because I couldn't do it on the mobile app. It says it'll be ready in 10 minutes, so we have a lot of time to kill. So while we're waiting here, what was your favorite hack the entire week? I don't know which one was my favorite because this one might top it, but I think after this week, I have to take a long break from Chipotle. All right, so they have a Chipotle here. This is awesome. Drive-thru's a bit tight, I will say. Anderson, can I get one cheese on the side too? Yeah, thank you. We got the cheese on the side. I like Chipotle. It's pretty nice. All right, we're gonna get a pan here. Max out the temperature. And now that it's hot, put the cheese in. Spread it out. Oh, we gotta work quickly. Once it gets really hot, plop the burrito on top. Make sure to press it down so that it sticks to the burrito. So it's supposed to create a nice thin layer of cheesy crunchiness on the edge. You see it turns kind of brown here. Moment of truth. Well, that's not what I expected. Could be better. So I will eat around it. If the fire was a bit lower, this would be really good. So next time I know better. This basically turned into a burrito bowl. Throw this part away. So what did we learn today? 1, I cannot cook. This is super burnt. 2, Chipotle slaps. 3, I probably won't be getting Chipotle for a long time.